The latest on a major corruption crackdown. 3 North Providence town councilors are accused of extortion and taking bribes.
And we've been covering this story, the major story, in fact, since we first brought it to you on WPRI.com yesterday morning. Here is the latest. North Providence Town Council President Joseph Burchfield, along with councilors John Zambarano and Raymond Douglas, are free following their court appearances yesterday.
Federal prosecutors tell us the councilors are accused of taking a $25,000 bribe to rezone a piece of land for a supermarket. And they also tell us the investigation is not over.
Now, we've discovered a confidential informant tipped off federal investigators to what was going on.
And it's not the first time that someone's blown the whistle on public corruption. 19 years ago, then state lawmaker Robert Weygand secretly taped conversations with then Pawtucket Mayor Brian Serault after the mayor offered him a bribe. Serault served several years in federal prison. Eyewitness
News reporter Sean Daly spoke with Weygand today for his reaction to the corruption crackdown, and he continues our in-depth coverage live from North Providence.
Life has a way of testing us in all sorts of ways, testing our bodies, testing our minds, testing our character. We caught up with one man today who, like the federal informant in the North Providence corruption case, was tested and passed. Robert Weygand is a former lieutenant governor and former congressman who first came to prominence in Rhode Island in 1991. He was a landscape architect who wore a wire for the FBI and brought down a corrupt politician, former Pawtucket Mayor Brian Serault. Now, 19 years later, Robert Weygand reflects on what he did. He has no regrets, but it wasn't always easy because many people considered him a snitch and questioned whether he was dirty too, and simply cooperated with the FBI in exchange for leniency.
The lion's share, the majority of people say, thank you, great job, we're really proud of you. But in politics particularly, there is an undercurrent that you can see it in people's eyes. You can see it when they shake your hand, that it's not really very sincere. And you can see it in different things that occur. So there is always that undercurrent about, he was that snitch, he did another Democrat in, that type of thing.
Robert Weygand expects the whistleblower in North Providence will be met with a similar reaction.
There will be a very subtle alienation of him by other political people. They can't trust him. There will other people that will make him the hero and talk about what a great job he did, and they will applaud him, rightfully so. But there will always be, I think, as there has been with me and all the other whistleblowers that I talk to, that I lecture nationally and internationally about these kinds of things, there is that undercurrent of people who just still don't believe that you are honest.
Think about that. In Rhode Island, sometimes the good guys are perceived not as the heroes that they are, but as bad guys themselves. That may help explain why the drumbeat of corruption here beats on. Live in South County with the Mobile Newsroom, Sean Daly, Eyewitness News.